Shalom. Call halal, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. The honest to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and rule well. Salutation and citations to the brothers out there that are laboring and pushing this truth in truth and in sincerity and in charity, risking their lives and the freedom to do so. To you I say Shalom. To the Akim and to the Akwaf, I'll be brothers and sisters, Adawan Ratazah. That is to say, Lord willing. Hopefully by the end of this lesson, you'll be edified. This is your brother Amawan Ibad from the GMS Miami camp, Heralds of Yahweh Shai 144. Back again with another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, to feed the lambs of Yahweh Shai as commanded. This lesson is the organic lesson, ruling in the spirit, so to speak, whatever the spirit allows, that will I speak upon. Lord willing, by the end of the lesson, you'll be edified. It's a rainy day today. Nevertheless, it's a lot happening, all right, in the daughter of Babylon and around the world. You know, everywhere you look, you know, you're seeing wars and rumors of wars. Okay. You're seeing these prophecies going forward, as the scriptures mention. You know, the Lord say, all things, all must be fulfilled. Okay? So everything is moving to the tune of prophecy. Okay? The love of many waxing cold, that prophecy. Okay? Everywhere you look, you see things happening, man. Just turn your TV on and watch your daily news, morning, evening, and night, somewhere in the world. Things happening. Judgment going forward. No. Because the scripture speaks about these things. All right? 2 Timothy 3:1, and this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. All right? That's the time that we're living in, man. Dangerous times. Okay? Matthew 24:12 said, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And that's what we're seeing. When you go into that word cold, it means psycho. Okay? All right? When the disciples asked the Lord about the sign of his coming, when he's going to return again, he gave them the tokens, man, what to look out for. He gave them the signs to look out for. Okay? As a matter of fact, let's go to that real quick and read it. Okay? Matthew chapter 24 and verse 3. I'll start there. It says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, and of the end of the world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. Okay? For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach. It says Christ here verbatim, but we know we use the term, which is the correct term, Mashiach, in the Hebrew. Okay? It says, and shall deceive many. Verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. Okay, so you have wars going on right now. You got rumors of wars. Right? But the Lord said, don't be troubled, because these things gonna happen. This is the sign of his coming. It says, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, okay, shortages of food, and pestilences, plagues, okay, 2020, royal crown, right? It says, and earthquakes in diverse places, and we've been seeing these things. Here's the point, verse 8. It says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. All these are the beginning of sorrow. So we haven't seen anything yet. Okay? It's about to get bad. Bad times are coming. Evil times, man. Ezekiel, the 7th chapter, go into that. All right? It says, Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 25. It says, destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Roughly paraphrasing it. Also 1 Thessalonians 5 and 3, where it says, okay, when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Roughly paraphrasing that scripture. So though you see things might look kind of calm, you know they have the saying, the calm before the storm. But the book of Habakkuk, let's go there and read that. Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, right? It tells you, because it speaks about the prophecies of what's going to happen. It tells you how, though it tarry, wait for it. The spoken word of the Lord is going to manifest itself, because his words are faithful and true. Okay, but let's get out real quick. Habakkuk, right? Chapter 2. I start at verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. Verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. Okay? Eat this roll, go and warn the people, man. Teach the people about what is to come. The impending dangers. Right? Verse 3. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. See? But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, all right, though it might seem like it's taking a while, it says, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. I'm going to read it in the NLT. All right? It says, verse 2, then the Lord said to me, write my answer plainly on tablets, right? So that a runner can carry the correct message to others, right? Verse 3, the vision is for a future time, okay? End time prophecy. It says it describes the end, and it will be fulfilled, see? Because the spoken word of the Lord is faithful and true. It's going to be fulfilled. It says, if it seems slow in coming, wait patiently, for it will surely take place. It will not be delayed. Okay? So, once again, destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Okay? Because World War III, all right, is prophesied in the scriptures. That have to happen. Okay? Because the spoken word of the Lord is faithful and true. Let's get that in the scriptures. Let's get our Revelation. Let's go to Revelation. Let's get Revelation chapter 11 and 14. This is Revelation chapter 11 and verse 14. It says, the second woe is past, meaning World War II, right? 1939 through 1945. It's prophesied in the scriptures, and it already came to pass. It says the second woe, meaning the Second World War. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. The Third World War. The third woe cometh quickly. Okay? Let's get it in the 16th chapter. Revelation chapter 16 and verse 16. It says, and he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon, which when you transfer it into the Hebrew is Har, meaning mountain, Har Magad Wan. Okay, Har, all right, meaning mountain, Gad meaning troops, Okay, and one make it plural. Mountain of troops. Okay. So there you have it. Okay. These things must be fulfilled, man. That's the end time future prophecy, World War III. And it's going to happen. Why? Because the scriptures tell you it's going to happen. You see? And this is why we're giving you the warning to prepare yourself. The scripture speaks about the day of temptation. Okay? Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. This is Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. It says, this is red letter, this is the Lord speaking, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So the scripture is speaking about the time of the hour of temptation. All right, that's going into the time when they make mandatory the MOTB, man, that charagma. Okay, with some of these camps going around and, all right, not giving the full breakdown of what the charagma is, what the MOTB is. Okay, the Bible speaks about that time, all right, of the hour of temptation, where you're going to be tried. You're gonna have to make a choice, whether you capitulate, whether you bow to the system, or the Lord put the Spirit on you to stand firm. And the Lord said right here, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So the Lord saying he's going to keep his men in this time. Why? Because they're doing the work, and they're doing what they commanded to do, and they're adhering to his words. You see? So, yeah, man, it would behoove you to seek the Lord in these times while you have the liberty to do so, while you have this great spirit, while the Lord is still showing favor and showing mercy, and the doors of mercy is open. It would behoove you to seek the Lord while he may be found. Call thee upon him while he's near. Okay? So I'm going to end the video there, giving all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. There be honest to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and rule well. Salutation and citations to the brothers out there that are laboring and pushing this truth in truth and in sincerity and in charity, risking their lives and the freedom to do so. With that, until the next time, Shalom.